Hi guys, Brad here, Days of Dirt. It is Wednesday. Honestly, this is the first time we've been in the shop all week. Me and Dallas both kind of felt a little under the weather this week, so hadn't really got anything done. As far as the car, we got it washed Sunday afternoon, I think is when we washed it. I believe it was Sunday afternoon. Anyways, got it cleaned up, got it washed, and now you can see Brandon and Joel's over there working right now. Brandon's swapping carburetors out to see if that may be our issue of why we're sort of it's not really a stumble, it's just more of like a bog when you throw it into the corner hard. It's like we're running on 7 cylinders, so we're going to troubleshoot that first, and then we're still going to look over the electrical system as well and the fuel lines and system to make sure we don't see anything. But we're going to start with the carburetor and then go elsewhere if it still does it. But we're still planning on being at Boyd's this Friday night, as long as the weather cooperates, which right now it's not looking that great. If it gets rained out, we may try to look at somewhere to go. Other than that, if we can find somewhere just to test, you know, we don't want to go up to I-75 and Smoky Mountain next week and still be having issues, so we may try to find something there. My dad's out there welding a new coupler onto the tongue of the golf cart trailer there. But we're gonna get in here, and while Brandon and them's working on that, I'm gonna try to work on checking nuts and bolts and some tires and getting as much as I can done, because whatever we don't get done tonight's got to be done tomorrow night, and whatever's not done tomorrow night, it's pretty much got to be done tomorrow night, because Dallas is going to try to work Friday morning. She missed a little bit of work this week from being under the weather, so she's going to try to make some time up by working Friday morning. So we got to have everything ready to go tonight or tomorrow night, to where that we don't have to do anything Friday morning if we do get to race. So for the time being, I think that's all the updates we got. We are looking at getting some shirts made, some Days of Dirt shirts. A local t-shirt company is in the process of making a proof for us. It's just gonna have our Days of Dirt logo on it. They should be $20 if nothing changes, which I don't foresee it changing. But I know the big thing right now, they told us, was just getting the t-shirts ordered. So once they get us a proof, we're gonna post the proof and let you guys see it, and take a pre-order and make sure we got enough sizes and what everybody needs and wants, and we'll post it for 100% whenever they do get us the proof. But for the time being, I'm just kind of giving you guys a heads up. So just be on the watch out for that. It may actually put the proof of it in the ending of this video. They may send it before I get this video published and edited and published. So if they do, I'll drop it in there, and you guys just let us know what sizes you want, and we'll, as always, we got our PayPal account there in the description, and our email address. Just get with us on the sizes and all that. So I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna get started checking nuts and bolts while they're working on that, and try to get something knocked out before the night's over with. So you guys just hang out.
That really good. My arm hadn't been, my arm.
Days of Dirt. We actually, since the last video we done in the shop, it was Wednesday night. We actually didn't get nothing done last night. Once me and Dallas got home from work last night, I just decided it was best for me to stay in the house and try to stay out of that night air to help my sinuses. So me and Joel's down here this morning. It's Friday morning. We're gonna get an early start today and try to get everything done where we can get loaded up. Of course, we gotta watch the weather as well. Our plans are to be at Boaz Speedway tonight. If the rain hits there and rains that out, I believe Crossville's racing tonight. We've never been there. I would rather go to Boyd's because it's closer, but Crossville's about 3 hours away, so I'd rather go to Boyd's. That way we can test this to make sure we got the fuel issue fixed with the carburetor. If not, then we may look at going somewhere like that just to see if we got everything straightened out before next week. You know, next week's when we're planning to go to I-75 to Smoky Mountain for the top of series. So we're hoping to get that straightened out. We got the carburetor changed out the other night and it sounds a lot more crisp. What we're gonna do today, I'm gonna take the fuel filter apart and make sure that there's no issues there, which I took it apart 2 weeks ago, and I mean, it was spotless. There wasn't nothing wrong with it, so I don't see any issues being in the fuel filter. But I'm gonna take it apart and just double check, make sure I didn't put it back together backwards. It is possible, but more times than not, when you put them together backwards, the way I've seen it, it gives you issues the whole time, not just when it's under a load. So, but like I said, anything's possible, so we're gonna double check it just to make sure I didn't screw up. If that looks good, well, no matter what, I'm still gonna go through all the fuel fittings and make sure everything's tight there. It's not sucking any air anywhere, nothing like that. So we're gonna work on that. Once we get that done, we can set it down on the ground. My dad and Joel got the gear changed out the other night. I went in early the other night because it was starting to get a little cool and the night air was starting to affect me, so I went in a little early and left them with it. So the gear's changed. We just gotta get the gear pan back in the trailer. We gotta get the trailer loaded. We're gonna go ahead and take our carburetor that was on the motor. We're gonna take the bowls off of it, make sure there's no trash or nothing inside the needles or nothing like that, just to double check everything. So, but as far as that goes, all the nuts and bolts are checked. It's ready to get the tires put on it after we get that done, get loaded on the trailer, and we'll be at Boyd, like I said, as long as the weather holds off and everything, we'll be at Boyd's tonight. Looking forward to that. Like I said a couple videos ago, that'll be my test track, you know. I've always struggled over there, so looking forward to taking this car over there and seeing how it can do. Every time I've went over there, it's always kicked my tail. But made a video the other day about having some Longhorn headers for sale. I meant to say I got 4 sets of gears right here for sale. They came out of they're 486 gears. Got a 583, 697, and well, Joel got the zip ties on there too good.
Sorry. What about that? I did something right.
About time, ain't it?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll have to get back to you on that gear ratio. It's gonna be somewhere between a 580 and a 660 for a 486. I'll have to double check it though. And this one here, this is an older gear. I believe this is a Tiger brand. I'll have to get back with you on it too because it don't look like it's scribed. Oh yeah, it is 596. So I got a 596, 583, 697, and something else. I don't know what it is. I'll have to get back with you. But anyways, we're gonna sell them as well. This car here has got a 411 rear end in it, so there's no need in us having 486s and 411s and getting confused, because it's real easy for us to get confused. So anyway, me and Joel's gonna get in here to work. I'm probably gonna put you on some time lapse and let you watch us. All right, guys, so as you can see, Joel's got the tires on it. We got it sitting on the ground. We pretty much got the trailer loaded. Still got to put the pit lift in and a couple other odd and end things, but we're pretty much done for the most part. So we're about right on time. That's what I was hoping to be done by. It's a little after 10. Knocking crap off the ladder. So anyways, we're gonna try to get everything pushed out, get it all loaded up, and I'll put you guys back on time lapse for that. So
We're about right on time because Joel's on time.
yeah, exactly. It shocked me that he was here at 8 o'clock this morning. So normally he wouldn't have got here at about 11:30. So anyways, but we're gonna push it out, get it loaded up, and be done with it. We gotta run to the parts store, get a few things. Oh, I did. We took our carburetor apart and did find some, like, almost look like some rust in it, like there's been some moisture in the gas. So not sure what's going on there. We're gonna have to get that. We're gonna have to go pretty in depth cleaning that up. If not, sending the more than likely probably just gonna send the carburetor back to Stealth and let him check it out. Not sure what the deal with that is.
It don't.
But it makes sense because it was all in the back bowl. It wasn't in the front bowl. And we haven't had any issues with it until the last 2 weeks, when the tracks have been kind of tacky and you could hammer down on it. So it makes sense that it was just in the back bowl rather than the front bowl. At least it makes sense in my eyes. It may not make a hill of beans, but in my eyes it makes sense. So we're gonna send that off to him, let him go through it, make sure there ain't nothing wrong inside or nothing stopped up, and get it back perfect. For the meantime, I'm gonna check, I'm gonna pull a little fuel out of the fuel cell and make sure there's no moisture in it. I don't know how it could have gotten in there. Stumped on that one. It may have just been something to do with, when we was pulling the motor in and out several times. And I know when we got this car from Richard, it had E85 in it, so it may have had a little E85 left in the fuel cell that we didn't get completely out of it. We ran about 2 gallons of gas through the fuel cell whenever we drained the E85 out and put our fuel in. So that could be what it was. I don't know. That's something we're gonna keep our eye on and watch it and see what comes, see what happens from here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on up there.
Sounds like a bush hog, but I thought somebody's come down the driveway. But anyways, we're gonna push this thing out. We're gonna get the lift loaded on the trailer, push this thing out, get it loaded up, and we're gonna be done. And we'll see you guys at Boyd Speedway tonight. Thank you guys for watching.